The African American Firefighter Museum is dedicated to collecting, conserving, and sharing the heritage of African American firefighters because of their unplanned bravery and heroism in the face of an unexpected foe. We use the core story of the old Stentorians, the men who band together to fight for an integrated fire department, because at that time, in the early 1950s, only men were allowed on the department, in order to show how individual and or collective action can advance society. And as such, our venture is to take our show on the road, in a manner of speaking, through a traveling exhibit in order to inspire others to act intentionally to create a better world. I'll start by sharing an account. Kyler. Ladies and gentlemen, we have a hero in our midst. Kyler's mother unexpectedly fell ill when Kyler was in junior high school, and then his twin sister, just a few years later, while they were in high school, was stricken with an illness as well. Kyler jumped into action like any responsible firefighter and responded in the best way he knew how in order to keep things going. His sister and mother are fine, I'm proud to announce. Years later, though, Kyler is still touted as a hero his family needed in order to keep the family united. He still experiences some post-trauma, but when asked if he'd do it again, Kyler responds with a resounding yes because of the impact it had on his family. Kyler's was an individual act of heroism that helped sustain a key component in society, the family. Baram is another product of heroism. His parents fled war-torn Iran in order to provide a life for their child. Theirs was a collective action that resulted in their son graduating from one of the top universities nationwide, UCLA. They didn't know what additional fires they would face and have to overcome, the least of which is the fact that they didn't speak the language of the country to which they escaped. But they overcame what some might consider to be insurmountable obstacles in order to advance society. You see, within each of us exists a hero. Every person has the potential to act in a courageous manner in order to make our world better for someone other than themselves. Your story may not be as intense as the ones I've shared, but your story is nonetheless important to the larger American, nay, the larger human story. So this evening, do not hesitate to support the venture for which we are intending to do, because we believe that the work that we do at the African American Firefighter Museum, that of celebrating the history and ongoing legacy of the national black firefighter story, connects people across cultures, generations, and communities, and ignites a sense of community engagement in public service. How do we do that? Because our story is your story.